Why not buy mom a gift for Mother's Day and support a great cause while you're doing it?
Kathy and Liz are here today from Mothers Without Borders to tell us how we can support the mission in this sponsored interview. All right, you two, tell us all about Mothers Without Borders. What is it?
She's the founder, so I'm going to let her talk.
Well, Mothers Without Borders, we're a charity organization. We started about 34 years ago in response to the need of the growing number of orphan and vulnerable children in the world. Just the circumstances of the world have created an astounding number of vulnerable children, probably over 160 million. That number grows by about 4,000 kids a day. So it's hard to keep an accurate count, but it's really a monumental amount of children. And I started the organization. I have 5 kids of my own, and I heard you talking about your son earlier. And, you know, I mean, I just felt so much in my heart for these kids who grow up without mothers. And I thought, how can we help mobilize local communities so that they can take care of the orphans in their community? And what started as a really kind of a small initiative 34 years ago has grown into something globally where we've been able to mobilize a lot of women and help a lot of children.
So Liz, you've been watching your mom do this for over 3 decades. And did you say, it's time for me to be part of it? How long ago?
Yes. So growing up, I think maybe from the age of 2, I was taught to be a global citizen. And so as I would purchase things or as gifts would come into the home, my mom always did a great job of kind of showing the value, not only like, this is great for you, and here's what this amount of money could do over here. And so I think growing up, I kind of always looked at everything as an opportunity to be a global citizen. And I didn't realize how unique that was. I thought every child grew up, you know, serving Christmas in soup kitchens and things like that. And so, yeah, so I was able to come on as a staff member 2 years ago. And I think that's when I really started to see the impact of the work and start to get really excited about, you know, where we could go.
Well, what an incredible family and mom to be raising, you know, people, putting them out in the world with that global citizen mentality and that need to serve and to help.
Yeah.
You are partnering right now with a few local businesses like Jane and Mix Hers. And how is that all happening? What's going on with that partnership?
Well, I'm biased. Women-owned businesses, I think, are the best. Women we take action. So we met with Joanna over at Jane and Cody and Jess over at Mixers, and they wanted to be a part. And so Mixers is doing 10% of their Mother's Day weekend sale. They're donating that to us. And then Jane has actually put our products on their website, so those are available. And they are donating any of their commission as well. And so
think about it, right? When you're shopping for mom, about a gift that goes further. And so support those companies that are supporting what you two do. How great is the need, Kathy?
Well, it's really enormous. And, you know, mothers are the same everywhere. When I was raising my children, you care about the welfare of your kids. And one of the things that touched me the most was meeting with mothers who were sick and knew they were dying. And I had a woman turn to me one day in a very difficult setting in India and say, I thought she was brave. I told her I was so impressed by her bravery. And she said, Madam, I am not brave. I am terrified. Who will care for my children when I am dead? And that was 25 years ago, and I thought, you know, I want to forever be able to say to a woman, there are women all over the world who care about you and your children, even if we've never met you. And so that's really the message of Mothers Without Borders is we do rescue children out of trafficking, we educate them, we nurture them, we take care of them. $3 will feed a child for a month in our programs. So when you say to your children, I'm not asking people to change their lives or sell their homes. It's like, no, tell your kids you can make an impact in the world. And when you go to buy something for $10, say, would you be happy with something for $8? Let's take this $2 and feed somebody somewhere. And let your child know they can make a difference just by living a happy life. And, you know, because we are connected to each other. And so the need is enormous. There are millions of children struggling, and there's a lot of good answers out there. So that's what I wanted to create Mothers Without Borders, is to create this bridge so that people who care can give to those who most need.
And there's so many ways we can do that.
Yes.
Right here locally.
Yes.
If you think there isn't, there is a way for you. You say give the mom who has everything the unique gift of being a monthly donor to the cause.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think of how that makes you feel as a mother to have your child say, you know, I would love you, Mom, and want to honor you, and I also want to do that by showing you that I care about people everywhere. And I think nothing touches a mother's heart more than seeing that their children are growing up to be loving, caring, generous humans.
Oh, I agree. I watched her face when she was talking.
Yeah.
This makes sense to have a mother-daughter team working on this, everybody. Mothers
Yeah.
Without Borders.
She's so much better at talking than I am. I think that's been made clear.
Motherswithoutborders.org. That's where you go for more information. If you're thinking, how can I help? That's the spot. They're also on social media. And now a link on our website, abc4.com/GTU. Ladies, thank you so much.
Thank
Happy
you.
Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you to Mothers Without Borders for that sponsored interview.